Do you pay or do I pay Social Security tax on retirement income? I'm going to answer that question. Hi there. I'm Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. And looking forward to talking about this, even though when, I mention the word tax, I start, it's one of those things. We all have that, right? We all have that, oh my gosh, we're talking about taxes. But let's talk about taxes and kind of where you should prioritize your thinking on that, the realities of what is happening now and what's going to happen in the future, according to moi, that's French for Stan, after this. So, do you pay Social Security tax on retirement income? Well, if you're the evil rich, you're going to be paying taxes, okay? I'm not going to go through all of the percentages and all that. You can have that little conversation after you take a Tums or a Rolaids with your CPA and or tax lawyer. Bottom line is you're going to pay taxes. You might have found and your CPAs might have found you a little loophole to get around some taxes, but at the end of the day, I want this video to be not about the specifics of what you have to pay, here's the percentage of what you have to pay, here's the tax law behind it, here's tax act, blah, 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 because that's going to change. It's going to change with different parties that get in power, who's in charge of Congress. It's just going to change. It's also going to change because if we keep racking up debt like we're racking up as a country, all bets are off. All bets are off on taxes in general. Taxes on retirement income, taxes on your Social Security, the levels of what they declare as evil rich or people that are at a high income. The government is going to have to find revenue somewhere. If you look at the stats in the country, where I think the vast majority, 60+% of senior citizens have $10,000 to their name. Over 50% of the country has their net worth in their front pocket, okay? The numbers don't look good. They just don't. So I know what you're saying. You're yelling at the screen. I hear it. And you're saying, but I've worked so hard, and I've scrimped, and I've saved, and I've done without, and I've flown coach in the middle seat. I get it. I get it. And you're still in that save mode. I understand that. What I want you to do, and the reason that I thought this topic was important, is I get to talk to you about not worrying about that as much. It is what it is. And politically, it is what it is. And you say, well, Stan, that's cavalier to say. Well, let me give you an example. I want you to do a little exercise for me. I want you to close your eyes, or just, if you don't want to, just think for a second. Think of the dumbest person you've ever talked to. Think of the dumbest person, like when you talked to them, you lost IQ points. They were so stupid. Got it? You know who that person is? You can have a bunch, but you can just choose one. Okay, you got it? That person's vote just nullified yours. Okay? And that person doesn't have a dime to their name, and they're going to vote for your money. And you see it happening right now. Check this day. And I'm not political, I'm contractual. Okay, remember that. Contractual guarantees only. Pioneer of contractual guarantees only. Could give a crap about politics. Why? Because of the example that I just gave you. Every time I start to care just a little bit about it, and yeah, I vote, I do my part, I think of that dumb person that I'm trying to avoid because I lose IQ points when I talk to them. We all know those people. Or you run into them somewhere in the airport and you go, oh my gosh, that person's functioning in a society somehow. That's the reason I want you to pivot away from all of this, the detailed analysis of taxes. Am I going to get taxed? What's my tax rate? Can I play the game over here? Can I find the loophole? Can I come right underneath it? Stop, okay? A lot of you out there have retired and were really good at your job, and now somehow you've morphed into Dr. Analytical. And you're analyzing everything. You're looking at your statements, you got the spreadsheets. I told a guy the other day, I said, let me guess, you have spreadsheets all over the place with it. Oh yeah, I'm on it. I said, please delete all of that. Delete it, because I will guarantee the vast majority of you out there that are watching this, you're okay. You're in the top 5% of the country. Why? Because you worked hard, you put money away, you scrimped, you saved, you played by the rules, and you have that money. You better enjoy it, okay? You better enjoy it, and you better enjoy it now. I heard a podcast the other day. I don't listen to many podcasts, but this one somehow popped up, and they were talking about the portability of money getting ready to happen. Let me put that in English to you. What happens if all of the money is digital and we go away from the dollar and talk about hard dollar you can touch and it's all digital? All bets are off. All bets are off because then the politicians can control what we do with the money because they can program it. And I don't want to be conspiratorial. What I'm trying to get you to do is get off your rear end, off the couch, take the little CPA cap with the visor, throw it away, and figure out your income floor, the money you need to live on, plus a little extra so you can live very well, and enjoy that money while you're feeling good. Every month, I get a call, at least one call every single month, because we have a quadrillion clients. I've been doing this a long time. And they'll call me and say, I should have listened to you because I feel like crap now. I'm going to die or I can't walk, and I should have enjoyed my money. I'd give $5 million to enjoy my money for 1 week. A guy just recently told me. Don't let that be you. So this topic, I know you're saying, you're not addressing the topic, Stan. Go to your CPA, go to your tax lawyer. They're the ones that's supposed to give you that advice anyway. If you really want to go down the rabbit hole and be Dr. Analytical and a tax advisor, if you really like it that much, volunteer for H&R Block and help the people. But when it comes to you, and I guarantee you, your spouse is like, you are driving me crazy by trying to find every damn loophole in the system. I mean, if you love it that much, go back and get your degree in taxation. Go to law school. But as your advisor, as the annuity man, I'm telling you to stop. I'm telling you to enjoy your money. Some people say, well, I'd like my last check to bounce. Great. You know, I had my recent newsletter was fly first class or your kids will. I'm right about that. I'm damn right about that with my daughters. They'll fly first class. The second I die, they're first class. They're in a Learjet, for God's sakes. And a Lamborghini limo, which I'm not sure exists, will be there to pick them up. So do you pay Social Security taxes on retirement income? Who gives a crap? If you really give a crap, then go find out with your CPA and tax lawyer, because those are the people that you should only be getting tax advice from, not me. But I'm glad you clicked this, because I'm smacking you upside the head to get you living. Go live your life. Go buy the nice car. Go first class. Buy the drink at the restaurant. Give you that story. I'll close with this story. Okay? My mom and dad, and maybe this is the reason I'm so passionate about this, my dad was just obsessed with all this. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, you know, what are you doing? They'd go to a restaurant, and the last time I went with them, and they do that, I said, please don't do what I think you're getting ready to do. Well, it's just the drinks are just so expensive. I'm like, you can afford the damn drink. So here's what they did. They ordered extra lemons. They squeezed the lemons in the water, and then they put Sweet and Low in the water and made table lemonade right there. I was looking for a fork to stab myself. I'm like, guys, you can afford the damn drink. Forget carpe diem. It's buy the drink. Buy the drink. Okay? Don't make table lemonade look like a fool, because eventually they're going to raise taxes. Eventually, who knows? They might beat your door down for the money. Who knows? Who cares? Live life today. If we can help create that income floor for you, then shoot me an email, stan@theannuityman. Do me one last favor. I did a video. Above me is a box. It's clicking down, counting down, and it's about contractual guarantees only and why The Annuity Man is the pioneer in this space, and we only recommend and only allow you to purchase contractual guarantees. There's a reason for that, and it's in that video. Don't buy hopes and dreams, because with annuities, you're going to own the contractual realities. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. See you next time.